Last week, as you recall, we left Dr. Smith, Will, and the robot at play, unaware that a trio of aliens were waiting to attack.
Notice the stance, William. The flawless form. The perfect coordination.
Less talk, more action, please.
Silence, Unini. Observe.
Dr. Smith! Are you all right?
Like the old saying, seeing is believing. He did everything perfectly. Unfortunately, he forgot to release the ball.
Good heavens, this stupid thing is stuck on my finger. You blithering booby. William, please help me get it off.
Pull harder, Will Robinson.
What are you doing? You maim me for life.
We might have to blast.
I'll blast you, you bumbling bird brain. Here. Whatever shall I do? Doomed forever.
Look at the ball!
It's rolling away, all on its own.
The ball! It's coming back!
Warning! Warning! Extreme danger!
He's right! Run for your life! Oh, dear.
Dr. Smith, are you all right?
Oh, the pain. The pain. I think the explosion loosened one of my wisdom teeth. William. Good heavens. What's that?
Where'd it come from?
Who cares? It's a gift from the gods. Oh, gold. Solid gold. Come back! Quick, William, it's getting away. Follow it!
Dr. Smith! Will!
Dear, where is it, William? Where is it? We've lost it. It's all your fault.
The object you seek is in the cave.
Then why are we waiting out here? Let's go in and get it.
Maybe we shouldn't, Dr. Smith. Who knows what's inside?
100 gold balls, that's what. Come along. You, sir, into the cave quickly.
If you do not mind, I prefer to remain out here.
Get in there, you cowardly clump.
Dr. Smith, look. Let's get out of here.
Yes, William, I think we should. Get the ball. Good heavens, who are you? William, behind you, careful! We want you. Who? Who did you say you want? We want the robot. Oh, thank heavens. What are you waiting for? Find out what the gentleman wants.
He who turns and runs away may get his information another day.
We need the robot. We will give you gold for him.
No, you can't have him. I don't care what you offer.
Gold, did you say? Let them take him, William. He's just a machine.
No. Here, take your old gold.
Oh, I think you're right, Will. We don't need the gold ball anyway, do we? Here. The gold is yours. It's useless to try and escape. Your fate is already sealed.
Give me a hand with this. Oh, now, come on. You needn't look so glum. After all, it was you who volunteered to help me this morning.
Well, I volunteered to do the masculine chores, like mow the grass, clean out the garage, change a few light bulbs.
Oh, we haven't any grass. We don't have a garage, and all the lights are transistorized.
Well, I'm glad that Don isn't here to save me in my ultimate disgrace.
You think so? Right now, Don is in the galley teaching Judy how to make a Boston cream pie.
A Boston cream pie? Mm-hmm. Darling, you're not only pretty, you're funny.
Well, Don has been keeping a deep, dark secret. He's really an excellent cook.
Well, now I know what they mean when they say a woman's work is never done. They get some man to do it for them.
Help! 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 Everyone aside, quickly! We're being pursued by three thieves.
Just a minute. Slow down. What's this all about?
We were attacked by three. Heaven knows what they were.
Well, what happened? Well, we followed a gold bowling ball into a cave.
There were 3 aliens inside. They wanted me.
A truly terrifying experience.
I computed the aliens. They are capable of sinister and dangerous acts. We must be on our guard against them.
Can you tell us why they wanted you?
There was a mental barrier between myself and their motives.
I tell you, we're all in dire peril.
Oh, well, now you're safe here. We probably won't be attacked in broad daylight.
I do not wish to place anyone in danger. Perhaps I should go and find out what the aliens wish of me.
Oh, you'll do no such thing. Now, you're part of this family, and what happens to you happens to all of us.
My computers are deeply moved by your loyalty.
Are they indeed? Sentimentality is all very well, but it hardly helps our situation.
From now on, we'll take precautions. We'll carry arms and travel in pairs outside the campsite.
That's not enough, Professor. From past experience, we know that we simply cannot cope with these outer space aliens by ordinary measures.
Would you have us dig a hole in the sand and then pull it in after us?
Now, Dr. Smith, we've been in dangerous situations before this. We'll probably survive this one, too.
I'm afraid I do not share your optimism, madam. So far, we've been exceedingly fortunate, but our luck is running out. I feel it.
All you feel, Doctor, is probably hunger.
Now, I fixed a good dinner, and Don is making a Boston cream pie.
The Major is making a Boston cream pie? I was right. My luck has run out. Oh, dear. Disaster has struck. The aliens are attacking.
You'll wake the children.
Relax. It's a new oxygen unit I installed in the purification system.
The new components are just tight from lack of use. They'll be all right in a day or so.
Sure move, John.
Professor Robinson. Professor Robinson. They're here, in this room. Do not look for us, Professor Robinson. Doomed. We're doomed.
Why, it's coming from that chess piece.
We wish to speak with you, Professor Robinson. You will come to the cave. If you do not come to us, we will come for you.
I'd better do as they say.
Oh, John, you can't. It's too dangerous.
You're safe inside the spaceship, but once they have you in their power...
Look, if they can bring their voices in here through this chess piece, they can probably transport their material selves in here as well. I'd rather talk to them on their own ground.
I'll go with you.
Don,
No, John's right. After all, they did say they only wanted the robot.
if you really think so, you will be careful, though.
We'll be careful.
You're coming with us, Smith.
I'm sure you and the Major can handle the situation.
Of course we can handle the situation. We just need you to show us where the cave is.
I'll tell you where it is. I'll draw you a map.
Smith, you're wasting time.
But someone must stay here to protect the family.
My wife can do that very well.
Oh, you're making a mistake. I warn you. Here it is. I'll wait outside.
Quick stop.
You have acted wisely, Professor Robinson. Had you not obeyed, we would have been forced to come after you.
Hello? Where are you?
You have a machine. A mechanical man.
I'm sorry. We need our robot.
We don't need him at all. Our lives are at stake.
Quiet, Smith.
We are willing to reward you handsomely for your machine.
He's not for sale.
You are a stubborn Earthman, Professor Robinson. I offered you great riches for your mechanical man. Now, we will have to take him, and you will receive nothing.
I don't know why you want the robot. Perhaps if you told us, we could help you.
Only the mechanical man can solve our problem. For the last time, will you sell him to us?
He's not for sale.
Very well. Then we will act accordingly. I think we should accept their offer.
We asked you, Smith. Let's get out of here.
getting crisp green lettuce.
I shall not be here to see the results of our work.
Why not?
My number is up.
Oh, that's no way to talk. Nothing's going to happen to you.
My senses tell me my time grows short. For this robot, honesty is kaput. In other words, I've had it.
You've been acting strangely ever since those 3 aliens showed up. There's nothing to be afraid of. We'll protect you.
It is not enough. Despite your best efforts, I am doomed. I knew it. I knew it. They have come for me.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! It's us!
Oh, Dr. Smith. The robot thought it was the aliens.
Look at you, a grown robot, acting like a frightened child. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Despite the fact that I am not programmed for fear, it is an emotion which can be acquired.
Color him yellow and call him coward.
That's not fair, Dr. Smith.
Yes, the robot has proved his courage time and time again.
Has he indeed? He's a coward, that's exactly what he is. You quivering quintessence of fear.
I am ashamed.
And so you should be.
Oh, Dr. Smith, please, you're making the robot very unhappy.
We cannot hide from the truth, my dear. He is definitely a liability, and the sooner we turn him over to the aliens, the better.
You are a cruel, cold man, Dr. Smith.
Bah!
Where are you going?
Who knows? Who cares?
Not I.
Dad, I can't find the robot. I've looked all over. Do you know where he is?
Oh, I haven't seen him since lunchtime. Have you?
Yeah, he's on the lower deck being guided by Smith.
No, he isn't. And Dr. Smith isn't there either.
I should have known better. The bloke could have done a better job than Smith.
Indeed. I heard that last remark, Major. Your anxiety is ill-founded. That Neanderthal ninny is quite safe, although hardly mentally sound. He's a mass of fear. It's disgusting.
Where is he?
Hiding behind those rocks.
Well, I can't say that I blame him for his anxiety.
Despite my deep sympathy for him, I suggest you assign someone else as his protector.
What's the matter, Smith? You getting just a little bit nervous?
Certainly not. It's just that his computers keep chattering and they set up a fearful din. I simply cannot bear the sound.
In my opinion, 200 traumatic robots wouldn't be as annoying as one Zachary Smith.
Indeed.
I'll stay with him for a while.
Marooned on this barren planet, beset by grotesque aliens and monsters. And now we have a terrified mechanical dunderhead on our hands. Read.
Hi. Don't you want to talk?
Oh, Will Robinson, I am so unhappy. Soon I'll be taken away from these familiar surroundings, from the friends I love. The good life will be lost forever.
Don't talk like that. It'll only make you feel worse.
I know. I try to fight it, but without success. Only this morning I had this strange sensation in my senses.
I can't imagine what it was.
An explanation is simple. I was crying on the inside.
Robots can't cry.
You just don't understand, Will Robinson. Oh, I have that strange sensation again.
You mean you think you're gonna cry?
Yes. Please leave me. I do not want you to see me in this condition.
All right. I'll wait for you back at the Jupiter.
Please go. Oh, I feel so miserable. Oh, oh.
Mechanical Man. We have come for you.
Please, go away.
Will you go with us peacefully? I know what you are thinking, but resistance would be futile. Also consider the Robinsons are asleep, and we are here.
You wouldn't harm them.
Not unless you refuse to cooperate.
I shall do whatever you ask.
Then let us go. You will come with us, Mechanical Man.
Oh, dear. Will hardly touched his food.
I didn't eat very much either.
I suppose I should have insisted that they eat a better breakfast, but I just didn't have the heart to.
Well, they took the robot's disappearance pretty hard.
Well, the children aren't the only ones who feel badly about it. Every time I look around, I keep expecting to see that silly machine with its arms waving, saying, "Warning, warning, it does not compute."
Ah, but you do compute, dear lady. You're a lovely woman, a splendid mother, and an excellent cook. I shall have 3 slices of toast this morning instead of my usual 2.
Breakfast is over and lunch is at noon, Smith.
Thank you for the meal schedule, Major, but I couldn't care less. It just so happens that I was attacked by pangs of hunger during the night. I defeated the enemy by a quick raid on the food locker.
You didn't happen to see the robot while you were up, did you?
No, I did not. The aliens have taken him.
It looks that way.
I can't truthfully say that I'm sorry. When the safety of all is jeopardized by the presence of one, that one must go.
The aliens were here all right. And I found the robot's tracks when he followed them off. Dad, we've got to get him back.
Well, Don and I are leaving right now, son.
Personally, my boy, I think you're making much ado about nothing.
Oh, that's where you're wrong. The robot is a very important part of this family.
Yes, and now that he's gone, guess who's going to do his chores?
I cannot imagine.
You.
What?
Well, we all have much to do. You seem to be the only one with any leisure time.
Oh, that poor, dear machine. We have suffered an irreplaceable loss, William. We must leave no stone unturned in our efforts to locate him.
But Dr. Smith, you just said...
Words, just words, to cover my broken heart. The robot is like a brother to me.
Brother. Well, found what we were looking for.
Yeah. Well, they really tore him apart. Wonder what they wanted.
I don't know. Maybe they were curious as to how he worked.
I only hope we can get him back together again. What a mess.
Well, our first problem was getting him back to the ship.
That will not be necessary. We shall be through with the Mechanical Man soon. Yeah. had no right to take him in the first place.
I believe, Professor Robinson, that you Earth people have a saying, might makes right.
What do you want with the robot?
The mechanical man is a most interesting machine. We happen to be interested in machines.
If you'd have asked, we'd have let you examine him.
You wouldn't have had to go through all this trouble.
We did ask and were refused.
We've had him long enough. We want him back.
We have not yet completed our examination.
Well, that's your tough luck. Let's take him, John.
Be careful. You risk your life foolishly. Perhaps now you will act with more caution. When we are through with the robot, he shall be returned to you.
How do we know you'll keep your word?
As proof of our good faith, you may take the head of the mechanical man. We have finished with it.
I don't think we have any choice. We'll be waiting for the rest of him.
I no longer compute.
How about some company, son?
Sure, Dad.
We found the robot, son.
Where is he? He's all right, isn't he?
We'll know as soon as the aliens return him to us.
Something's happened to him.
They dismantled him. We're going to have a very big reassembly job on our hands.
We'll get him back together again, won't we, Dad?
We'll try. But you've got to remember one thing. That robot is a very complex piece of machinery. There may be some parts that won't work again.
We can do it. We've got to do it. The robot isn't just a machine to me, Dad.
We all feel that way about him, son.
I know, but we sort of got a special feeling toward each other. Like we were brothers. I mean, if I had a brother, I'd like him to be as nice as the robot.
You've got two lovely sisters, son. They're nice, too.
I know, but, well, they're different. They're girls.
I think I know what you're trying to say. Look, when the aliens bring that robot back, we're going to do the best we can to put him back together again. But if we can't, you're going to have to adjust to that loss. Nothing's permanent, son. Neither men nor machines. You know the nice thing about having a son? You can watch him become a man. And grow up with him all over again. You want to come outside with me? Or you want to stay here?
I'll come with you.
Well, this should shake him up a little. I'm waiting for a long while to get back at Smith.
Oh, Don, you shouldn't. I think it's a cruel joke.
Oh, Judy, there's no harm in it. As a matter of fact, it might teach him a lesson. You wait here. Dr. Smith, I have returned.
Well, that's a thrilling bit of news. Well, where are you, you bellicose bumpkin? Come, don't play hide and seek with me. I simply will not indulge you in this childish nonsense. I never... It can't be.
I the robot. I have come back because my spirit is troubled, and only you can help me, Dr. Smith.
Anything. I'll do anything.
Henceforth, you shall abandon your evil ways and never again refer to a robot as a bellicose bumpkin.
Never. I'll never do it again. I promise you. Oh, yes, I do promise.
Very well. We shall see. But remember, if you go back on your word, I shall haunt you forever.
Your voice sounds very strange, spirit robot.
Well, that is because I am talking from another world.
Spirit of the robot, are you?
I'll show you some spirit now. Come on, we'll only have a little fun. At my expense. Loose my foot, sir. Loose my foot.
I'll never forget you for this, Major. Never. You will rue this day, I promise you.
Beware, sir. Beware. Warning, warning, warning. Dr. Smith is irate. Warning, warning, warning. Dr. Smith is irate. Warning, warning, warning. John? Hey. Hey, remember me?
Sorry, Don. I was reading this book on robot assembly. I hadn't realized they were quite so complicated. Yeah, look at that.
Well, with a little luck, we'll get them together.
Yes, if we ever get him back.
We have kept our word, Professor Robinson. We have learned what we wish to know and have returned the mechanical man to you. Look outside.
He's back. Got a big assembly job ahead of us. We'll start first thing in the morning.
Do we have to wait so long?
Well, we could start right now.
We'll get a lot of work done by morning.
Yeah, miss a lot of sleep.
I'd be willing to stay up a week just to get this robot back together.
All right, let's get started.
I'll get some tools and a work light.
Okay. Okay. You want to give me a hand? Now I'm going to have to enlarge that rivet hole.
Get that bar up too high.
Set on low.
Don, hurry, cut the power.
Oh, wait a minute, it's all right.
What happened?
I don't know. That drill went haywire. I turned it off and it still kept running.
Maybe the switch was stuck here.
Well, it's all right now. You know, I had the strangest feeling that some outside force was controlling this drill. And I couldn't let go of it.
That's funny.
He's back. The robot's back.
Wonderful.
Yes, the aliens brought him back last night, and we've been working on him ever since.
So I see. Well, how's it going?
Well, the parts all seem to be here. Getting them back together, that's the problem. Let's go.
Well, dear, I have another problem for you.
Oh?
The food storage units have stopped working.
Now, how long have they been out?
A couple of hours. It's our supplies would have been spoiled. I switched it over to auxiliary power.
Do you have any idea what could have gone wrong?
No. I checked the central power system and it seemed fine.
First the drill, now this.
You don't think there could be any connection between the two?
I don't see how there could be. It's probably just a coincidence.
Dad, can we continue working on the robot?
Oh, well, your father and Don have been up all night. Besides, breakfast is ready.
Breakfast?
I'm not hungry. Honest, I'm not.
All right, son.
Here's the assembly manual, Will. Good luck.
I'd like to help you, my dear boy, but you understand that I simply cannot do any manual labor without proper sustenance.
Smith, you could live a week with all that blubber.
Blubber indeed. This, Major, is muscle.
Enough time on the robot for a while. You can finish it up later. Breakfast is almost over.
And I'm almost done.
How's it going, Will?
Fine. Hey, can you help me with the head?
Yeah, sure.
Easy
Okay, keep up the good work, huh?
That should do it. Sure hope everything works.
Where am I? What happened?
The aliens took you apart. How do you feel?
There is a slight uneasiness in my sensors.
Well, that's nothing to worry about. You've got a lot of new parts in you.
The explanation is satisfactory. I am most grateful to you, Will Robinson. I have missed you.
Well, I'm glad to have you back. Those mean old aliens.
From the moment I saw them, I computed they were evil.
We'd better check out your movements. And the other one. Good. Now try to move your body.
Oh, something is wrong. I experience discomfort in my rototem. Blurtle later.
Well, I can fix that. There, now try it.
Ha! Much better.
Come on, the rest of the family will want to see you.
Have I been missed?
You sure have. The place wasn't the same without you.
Having such good friends gives me a warm feeling inside.
That's probably your new conductors. They'll heat up for a while, but you'll get used to them.
That may be your explanation, Will. I know differently. Take my hand. We can walk together.
Oh, come on.
Please.
Indeed, untidy people leaving their possessions about. Clutter, clutter. There we are. Yes. A little proper exercise is essential to withstand the vicissitudes of life on this desolate world. What's this? It's going too fast. I must know do. I'll better slow down a little. button shut off, I could have been killed.
Let's take a look. Looks all right. That's working all right now. Maybe a loose connection. I'll check it out for you later.
You needn't bother. This monstrous contraption and I are parted company forever. Take that, brute.
Judy was nearly strangled by that hose on a compression unit.
Are you all right now, darling?
Yes.
Look, I don't know what's happening around here, but every piece of equipment and machinery we have seems to be going crazy.
Well, the electronic stove and the automatic laundry aren't working.
And the light switch in my room is out of order. Every time I turn it on, I get an electric shock.
You know, this whole thing doesn't make any sense.
I know it sounds crazy, but, well, it's almost as if all our machinery is being controlled by someone.
Well, that idea may not be as wild as you think, darling. After all, we are living on an alien planet.
Well, we won't be using the chariot for a while.
No? Why not?
No, it went berserk. Started running without being started. Then I pulled this out and it wouldn't stop.
Something terrible's happening to us.
Yes, and I think I know the source. Those 3 aliens who took our robot.
Yes, but if they wanted to harm us, why would they go at it in such a roundabout way?
Look who I have. The robot, and he's working. Practically as good as new.
Oh, we sure are glad to have you back.
My censors are equally pleased, Judy.
Thank you.
If you feel up to it, I'd like to ask you a few questions.
I will be pleased to tell you all that I know. Professor Robinson,
What do you know about the aliens?
they are creatures of evil ambitions. They desire to rule others.
Can you tell us why they took you apart?
My memory banks are weak on this point.
It's beautiful.
Well, think. Try hard.
I am concentrating. It is all coming back to me now. The aliens wish to rule the Earth.
Just how do they propose to go about doing this?
By building a device which will control all machines. With it, they would have the power of life and death.
Yeah. It's beginning to make a little sense to me now. A machine that could control other machines would be a very powerful weapon. It'd be so powerful it could control the entire universe.
Oh, dear. I'm freezing. I shall never survive the night.
The temperature is a mild 75 degrees.
We have no power. We have no heat. I'm afraid we shall all perish.
My body temperature is 95. If you wish to be warm, Dr. Smith, come into my arms.
I'd rather die. Oh, if only I had something hot to drink.
I could warm a beverage for you, but unfortunately my power supply is weak.
Perhaps I should go off to the aliens and throw myself on their mercy.
They are not creatures of compassion. You would be wasting your time.
But we can't just sit here and do nothing. You got us into this, you meddler. Think of something.
I have only recently undergone a serious repair job, Dr. Smith. The operation has left my computers weak.
I brought you something to drink, sir.
Oh, some hot coffee. Bless you, my boy. Bless you.
Mom heated over some candles. She says it's the last you'll have. From now on, we're going to have to use them to light up the spaceship.
My last cup. Truly, this is the end. Tepid bar.
Well, things could be worse. We still have the hydroponic garden. We won't starve.
And the spaceship offers shelter from the elements.
Indeed. Raw vegetables and a cold spaceship. Hardly a bright prospect for the future.
Dr. Smith, we shouldn't be thinking about ourselves. Now that the aliens can control machines, the whole universe is in danger.
I have it. He can save us.
I know I should not ask, but what did you have in mind, Dr. Smith?
It's really quite simple. You will go to the aliens. Since you're a machine, they won't suspect you of anything.
Continue. I am listening.
While they're off guard, you can destroy them.
Me?
Yes, you. You said yourself they were monsters?
No, I can't let the robot walk in there and kill them. That would be murder.
What do you suppose they're trying to do to us? What do you say, dear boy?
Negative. You know I am programmed only for defensive purposes.
You lily-livered lump.
And even if he could, I wouldn't let him.
Very well. I have nothing further to say. You may leave me.
Aren't you going to come back to the spaceship?
Thank you, no, William. I prefer to stay out here and die alone. Go.
Have it your way.
Dear, I'm cold, and I'm hungry. And I don't like it here. I don't like it at all.
The aliens took the robot apart to find out how he works. And by studying him, they learned the basic principle of all Earth machines.
Yes, and they built some sort of device that controls all the machines. It's got to be destroyed, Don.
And right away, without the use of our equipment. Our chances on this planet are less than zero.
It's not only ourselves I'm thinking about. Think of the utter chaos on Earth if all the machines went on the blink.
John, are you going to tell Maureen that we're going?
No, I don't think so. Look, we'll either get back before we're missed or...
We won't get back at all.
I didn't know you were there, darling.
I just got here. Are you two going out?
Just for a few minutes.
Don and I are going to check the camp area.
May I go with you?
No, Don and I can handle it.
Aren't you going to take your laser rifles with you?
Oh, we're in no immediate danger. Well, we'll be back before you know it.
Going somewhere, Dad?
Don and I have a little job to do, son.
Can I come?
No, not this time. You and the robot stay here and look after things, all right?
Okay.
I wish them luck in their mission.
What do you mean, mission?
Your father and Major West are going to see the aliens.
To destroy their machine?
Affirmative. Despite our instructions to remain behind, I suggest we follow them.
I don't know. Dad wanted us to stay here.
True, but we could be of assistance to them.
Okay, we'll follow along, just in case. Let's go.
What do you think?
I don't know. Probably works on a solar energy principle. Emits sound waves that affects other machines.
If we
brought the robot with us. Give us more information.
Okay, that's how it works. Our purpose is to destroy. The sooner the better.
You are wasting your time, Professor Robinson. Our creation cannot be destroyed. Soon, we will be the masters of the earth. Do you not think it ironic that man, in his desire to advance his civilization, has created the very instruments which will enable us to destroy him?
Machines were created for the betterment of mankind, not its destruction.
That is a matter of opinion.
Well, this is one machine that isn't going to hurt anyone.
I know what you are thinking. Your weapons are useless machines, Professor Robinson. Now I suggest that you return to your spaceship. There is nothing you can do here.
If our lasers won't work, maybe we'll just have to destroy it ourselves.
Then we can sure try.
Dad!
Will! What are you doing here?
The robot thought we might be able to help.
The mechanical man is mistaken. Our invention is invulnerable. Neither man nor machine can destroy it.
Is that true, sir?
I'm afraid so, sir.
Stand back. I shall destroy this terrible invention.
Keep going! Don't stop!
Your efforts are futile, mechanical man. You will be destroyed.
Keep trying! I don't think I can do it. The force is too strong for me.
He did it! He did it!
It was the aliens that were wrong. Their machine was not invulnerable.
I don't understand. How'd you do it?
It was the alien who gave me the clue.
Clue? What clue?
He said that their invention could not be destroyed by neither man nor machine. It is obvious that I am not a man, but I am also not quite a machine. I suppose I must be something in between.
Dad, Don, look at this!
It disappeared.
And they thought they'd conquer the universe by controlling its machines. Ironic, isn't it? That the very instruments they chose as weapons finally destroyed them. If it wasn't for those 3 capes, we would never know they'd been here in the first place. There we go. Let's get back.
What kind of contraption is that, Dr. Smith?
It's a punker, my boy, very popular with Rajas, Pashas, Caliphs, and similar powerful potentates. You may share in its cooling breeze if you promise to hold your breathing down to a minimum.
That's a pretty good breeze. But does it do anything for the robot?
It lowers my thermal balance to a point where all senses perform at optimum efficiency.
Be still, you babbling bird brain. No one is interested in your state of health.
Have either of you seen Penny?
Well, I haven't seen her since breakfast, Mom.
Would you care to share the blessings of my humble invention, madam?
No, thank you.
Pull, Minnie.
Boy, what a time for the air unit to go out.
Yeah, someone sure overloaded it.
You know, you said that as though you think I did it.
Well, that wasn't my meaning. You know, you're being a little hypersensitive, Don.
Hypersensitive? Oh, now, look.
Oh, dear, I was hoping Penny was up here. She's not in her cabin.
You want me to go look for her?
No, that's all right, darling. You go on with your work. I'll go.
All right.
Oh, here's a thirsty one. You're not going to die like all the others because of the heat. I'll see to that. Here, Debbie, you want to water it? Here we go. Come on. There we go. Isn't it lovely?